and it really kind of goes with my outfit. I totally planned that on purpose. Hey guys, welcome back. It's got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I was really enjoying, kind of neutrals, but also maroon burgundy sort of colors. That's why I busted out this shirt and this kimono to wear. I thought kind of goes with the color theme. I have a liner that I was really loving, a palette that is so good. So overall, maroons, but also I liked this kind of like gold pigment. I've got a collection of stuff in front of me, some good favorites, so let's get to them. Okay, so the palette that I have been loving is the OFRA and Samantha March Life's a Draft. So this is her second collaboration with them. So this is the Life's a Draft palette, and just, it's so cute. She did such a great job with this. It is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness, the collection of colors in here. They're rich, they are pigmented, and just beautiful. So there's shadows, and then there are face products in here. You can tell I've been using this one because it's starting to get messy around the outside. So this was a favorite for eyes and then also face as well. I mean, I've just been absolutely loving this palette. So mostly this shade right here and this shade, but I also wore this. I have this in the outer corner of my eyes. I wore this on my lids. I don't have it on today, but I did wear it and really enjoyed it. So let me swatch those for you. Look how pretty that is. And I love the whole color theme. It's almost burgundies and plums. Like this one is such a pretty plummy purple sort of a shade, and I absolutely love it. I mean, the pigmentation, the blendability of these shadows, so good, so impressive. So yeah, definitely was loving the shadows in this palette. And then also, let me swatch the face products. So I have all three of these on today. So these are definitely face favorites as well. These are my cheek favorites for the week. This one right here, I believe this is 6, and then Dream Chaser, and then Key, I think. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. I have that on the inner corners of my eyes as well, and I really like this one. This could be really pretty as a shadow too. It's this kind of rosy, glowy rosy sort of a shade. Oh my goodness, it is stunning. So, so pretty. So I kind of put this up on my cheekbones a little bit, and then I use the highlighter at the highest points. But this has a lot of glow as well, so it's really pretty even just by itself, not layered with the highlighter, because it's got a glowy, highlighty sort of a finish to it. Again, just super blendable and pigmented. So stunning. Super impressed. I mean, I have been loving it and playing with it nonstop. So yeah, it's awesome. The highlighters, I've said this before, OFRA highlighters, a little bit goes a long way with them. So I usually use them with some kind of a duo fiber brush. Like I have one from Delving Tools I really like. So I usually use a duo fiber brush because it just gets a lighter amount of product and really just kind of diffuses it softly, because you can always add more. If you want to go wha-bam highlighter status, you can always add more, but I like to go a little bit subtle and then sort of build up. So I have it applied a little bit more subtle, and oh my goodness, it's so good. I would describe the highlighter as kind of an icy, like an icy pink overall. This one's kind of a rosy, glowy. The shift to it is kind of a warm sort of a shade. And then this is kind of a peachy, corally color. So good. I did also wear my Tartelette Juicy palette. This one pairs beautifully with the OFRA and Samantha March palette. I mean, this is gorgeous by itself, but it's a perfect pairing if you want to, I don't know, kind of lighten those colors. That's mainly what I used it for, is like today I brought in a little bit of this shade, and then I also used this one. Just as kind of a lighter blending shade for me. I found that I needed, well, I didn't need it, but I kind of liked that to be able to soften the blend up. So I did break out this palette to wear with it. So just FYI, I absolutely love this palette. I have not stopped loving it. It's amazing. The quality is incredible. It smells delicious. I'm in love with this palette. So if you haven't purchased this palette yet, I mean, I'm so happy with it. I'm so glad I got it. So anyway, I wore it again this week. And just FYI, OFRA did send me that palette. I always try to remember to say that, but if I don't say it out loud, if I forget, I always note it down below in the description box if you're ever curious. Also, I got a fun package from Makeup Geek and have been playing with the goodies, and oh my goodness, they're just beautiful. So the gold shade that I have on my lids, this beautiful duochrome, kind of peachy gold, is a pigment from Makeup Geek, and this is Firefly Foiled Pigment. My goodness. Y'all. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I like the packaging that they do. They have these little stoppers, which is really convenient so it doesn't go everywhere. Let me try to get a good swatch of this. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. You can kind of see it in the lid to get an idea of the color. This is a stunning peachy duochrome gold. I mean, it has some intense duochrome goodness to it. Wow, that's beautiful. You could use this on your cheeks as well if you like a really golden highlight, but look how that catches the light. It's beautiful, and that's dry. So you can use it like that. I used it with a setting spray today, but not over the top. I didn't layer it a ton. I just kind of kept it, I wouldn't say subtle, but more on the subtle side. I could have made it even more intense. Oh, so beautiful. Their pigments are stunning. I mean, look how that catches the light. That's good. I actually think all the rest of the things were sent to me, so just so you know that. Okay, and then the liner that I'm wearing right now, this color is beautiful. So this is a Makeup Geek liner. This is one of their full spectrum eyeliners, and this is Plumeria. And the color of the packaging, pretty much dead on for the color. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful, unique shade. And it really kind of goes with my outfit. I totally planned that on purpose. This is, wow, that's the worst swatch ever. Don't know what happened there. Got all squiggly. But this is a beautiful, like reddish plum wine sort of a shade. It's really a unique sort of liner. I mean, you really just don't see a ton of that kind of color in a liner. And it's not too red. Kind of looking at it in a swatch, it looks a little scary, like what's that going to look like on the eyes? I think it's beautiful, and I really think it makes your eyes pop, especially pairing it with those kind of plummy colors. It's a whole thing. It's so beautiful. The formula is incredible. It is creamy and doesn't drag on the eyes. It applies really nicely, but then it doesn't move everywhere. It's that perfect balance between not pulling and dragging and being too dry. It definitely has a creaminess to it, but it's not too creamy where then it moves everywhere. So a really impressive formula, and I just love that color. And then for lips, I love this combo, but these are beautiful individually as well. You could totally wear them by themselves. So the liner that I have on is Persona Lip Liner in Dusk, and I would describe this as just a really beautiful peachy nude. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. So yeah, you could totally wear this by itself. I'll show you a swatch in a second. And then one of the products from, again, the OFRA and Samantha March collaboration. This is the lip gloss in Peony. And again, I have it on my lips right now. And it is this beautiful duochrome. Nope. What is this called? Doe Foot applicator. Hello, brain, work. This is a gorgeous, how would I describe this? Duochrome, I would say. Just kind of glossy. It's got a glossiness to it. There's a shift to it. There's definitely a shift. So it kind of shifts to, sorry, my phone was making a loud noise, but yeah, it's a duochrome, shifty sort of a neutral pink. It's so pretty. I mean, and the way it catches the light so intensely, it really makes your lips look just full and youthful. So pretty. And it's really comfortable on the lips, feels really nice. It's not sticky, so it's not that tacky sort of a gloss. I mean, the tiniest bit of kind of a hold, but I mean, very, very subtle. So pretty. And it smells good. How would I describe this? I have no clue. Just something good. Just smells nice, not intense, kind of a subtle sort of a scent, but just beautiful. Beautiful color, beautiful formula. Love the light catching. It's amazing. And then this liner is the most beautiful neutral pinky sort of a shade. So obviously they're in the same sort of family, but very different versions. Like this is very light and kind of more sheer. So by itself, it's just going to give you this kind of light catching property to it and make your lips look nice and full. And then this is a more pigmented, full-on color, neutral pink. It's awesome. I love them both. Okay guys, those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you've been loving lately, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.